Today we're doing a gear review of the Mier, M-I-E-R, two-person trekking pole tent. It's the same thing as the Lanshan 2, it's just different packaging. And it's a two-person design. It's good for head-to-toe layout. Trying to remember, I think it's polyurethane coated nylon. It's got a grid stop pattern in the fabric. You can kind of see, but I don't know if that was sil-nylon or not. You check the specs online. I'll try to post those up. But I got this baby off of Amazon about a year ago. I don't know, 150 bucks or something, somewhere in that range. But I'll post pricing information in that. They got a newer version out now, but this was the regular, like, 2019 version. Set up first time, played with it a little bit, and then just finally decided to bring this one out last night and camp in it. So as you can see, you've got some tie out points here. You've got a little hook and a loop there by the doors, so that's how you can secure your doorway panels. And you've got your little line tensioner, and of course you just stake that at some point in the ground, and then you can tension up your other line, and that's kind of how that works. You've got tie off points on the side. You've got your pull out so you can extend your headroom a little bit, and it's just got a regular line lock on it. And you got your tensioner down here for adjusting your length too. And you got your little tie off loop, and then on the corners you can kind of pull out on this. You've got like a little loop here, but on the bottom part you got a little loop. That's why I tensioned a little tight, but it comes with some stakes. I'd upgrade them to MSR groundhogs if I were you. These ones, I was putting them in with my foot last night, the ground was hard and bent a couple of them. So I'm going to have to do a little hammering on them in the morning. But yeah, you get the shock cord loops for the ground fly or ground cloth in the tent itself. And then you can put the outer fly webbing hook on that too. Over here I didn't have it lined up as well, so I just had the rain fly, outer fly on the extra stake that I had included in there. As you can see, it does come with some vents. A little bit of ventilation screenage up in there. Not a whole lot, but a little bit. And I went over it when I got it, and the first time I set it up I seam sealed, you know, any of the tack points, and just made sure, you know, that stuff was good. But everything else was pretty much seam taped, so I didn't worry so much about that. And then, like, same way here on these guy out points, I just put a little bit of silicone on that and take any worries away. So on the doors, you got your little pole, and of course you got a couple things of Velcro there. Let's pull this off to the side. So you've got door with pulls on the zipper, and the other side, it's on the alternating side. So this is laid out for head-to-toe arrangement. That's where it's best suited. As you can see, I've tried to set it up for head-to-head, and my standard 20-inch thermarests were overlapping, so give you an idea of the room inside. It'd be pretty tight if you tried to sleep head-to-head. If you got somebody small, like, you know, kid with you, you'd be alright, but two adults, probably better off head-to-toe instead of head-to-head. You can see the way this is laid out. You've got your mitten hook down there, pulling a little bit of the fly away from the inner tent, and then you've got your little line lock cord down there for the corner, and like I said, that just went out to the stake loop. And similarly inside you've got a little cordage mitten hook in there. It pulls the screen away from the outer fly. I'm using my black diamonds here. Let's see, you got a little loop up here. I got some bugs flying around this morning. It's this little loop. You need to set that up in there, your handle end. And I just set this up at 130 centimeters, 48, 50 inches, whatever your preference is. And down here at the bottom, you got a shock cord loop that you can put around the foot of your trekking pole, and it just keeps it all in place. So headroom's not bad. Yeah, I'm 5'8", you can sit in that, just barely brush up against it. I'd say if you were 6 foot, 6'4", you may want to sit a little more towards the center, but So headroom, obviously I can just kind of bang up against the screen a little bit here, but I'm sitting up from a sleeping position, and I'm about 5'8", so I'm not the tallest guy in the world. Guy that's probably 6 foot something's going to have a little headroom issue, but if he goes more in the center, he's going to have a lot more room, because I mean, I can stick my hand up and got a little bit of room in the tent, so I don't think it's too bad. With side parts, you pull them out, and you get a lot of good room. As for storage on each end, you've got a little mesh pocket. So, if you were sleeping head to toe, each person could have their own little storage pocket above their head. And it comes in handy, but that's pretty much all the storage you got in this tent. So, it pretty much wraps up my review of the Mier / Lanshan 2 two-person trekking pole tent. About 2 pounds 3 ounces, 2 pounds 10 ounces, somewhere in that range. A little over 2 pounds, I guess. So I'll pull the specs online. I'll let you see those, and so pretty much it. Thanks for watching.